Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vinyl Review. This week we have got Song Machine by Gorillaz, which was the 2020 album that really took everyone, including myself, by surprise. Obviously, Gorillaz, amazing band. I've been a lifelong fan essentially since from the Demon days up to now. I don't think they've really done a bad album. Arguably, Trans is probably the more difficult one to get your head around, but all in all, really good. And this is no exception. So the album was a bit of a weird one, really. It came obviously not really announced. When Gorillaz started releasing one song a month at the start of 2020 in January, and did that all the way up to, I believe, October, November time. So the idea being one song was released a month as part of the Song Machine, and at the end was an album. Although they didn't tell us an album was going to come out, so we just at the start we just sort of expected, new Gorillaz album might be good. Well, not even that really. It was just maybe an EP. And they just sort of took off from there. So yeah, really good. There's some amazing songs on this. Some really good collaborations, including Peter Hawke, Elton John, even people like Arno Skepta are in there as well. Really, really good stuff. I love the album. As you can see, it's a really good. I think this is the deluxe edition, and this is a really good album. Solid thing there, and I mean the inside is not the most entertaining, I guess, just solid from there. But what you do get in this, which I think is awesome, is like a little artwork book, which is really amazing and got some really cool bits of artwork. It's the big reason why everyone likes Gorillaz, I think, is because of the digital album concept, and it just feeds into that. What you also get with this, I think, is a CD, and this particular version, so I'm seeing CD, as you can see there. The album on the whole, I think, is absolutely fantastic. This is definitely gotta be in my top 3 Gorillaz albums. Really took me by surprise, and really was the thing that 2020 needed. I didn't even realise, and that's just awesome. I always love a Gorillaz album, so to get how many they've done at the back end, I guess since 2015 to 2020, just get another one, great, love it. And the way they did it, I love the way they did it as well. I hope they do it again. We're doing a song a month, because by the time March rolled around and COVID rolled around, it then gave me something to look forward to when April and May hit, because then just look forward to a Song Machine coming out. And when it comes out, it's like, who's the collaboration? What's the song? What is it? It's just awesome. So, and to have some really, really big names thrown in the mix as well, it's awesome. I can't really say enough. So the album itself, really worth buying, even if you don't buy the vinyl. I would recommend buying this, or just listen to it on Spotify and YouTube, then maybe buy it on CD, if you still have CD players, that is. The album, great. The vinyl though, because I think that it's worthwhile to know. I know the standard edition of this would just be generic, sort of like 2 vinyl bit, or maybe even 1 vinyl bit, where you've got sort of like 6 songs on each side, an A and a B, and probably nothing too spectacular. But I would recommend getting to the deluxe edition if you still can, and as well, because of the side, I don't know if you can see that, but you can imagine, because this is season 1 as well, I imagine in the next 10 years there might be like another 5 of these. So if you imagine your bookshelf is going to have season 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, it's going to look really cool. So I 100% recommend getting this particular version as well. And as well, I always recommend, just pick up Gorillaz album vinyl, because they're just awesome. It's really good to own, and I think you'll look back in 20, 30 years at your collection and just think, I'm really glad I picked that up. In terms of the actual music, I guess, as well, is a really sort of interesting combination of sounds, I think, from Gorillaz, because obviously with each album I think there's a different sound, and this one is more of a combination of multiple albums. So you have a lot of hip hop sort of dancey stuff in here, and even new stuff as well, like grind thrown in there. which obviously reminisces more of like Demon Days and their first album, self-titled Gorillaz album. But also you have some really interesting callbacks. Obviously Peter Hook song is continuous of Gorillaz always collaborating really with a really big vintage star. Obviously you have Robert Smith in there from The Cure, and very psychedelic sort of songs, an interesting callback to the 80s. And yeah, the album itself just flows so well, so awesome, start to finish. There's really something for everyone on here, and yeah, for me it's my favourite album of 2020, and it's an album I'm going to be holding very dear to me, so maybe I'm coming across as quite biased, but yeah, let me know what you think. Was this album as good as I'm saying? Is it maybe not as good as I'm saying, and I'm just looking for rose-tinted glasses? Please let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.